Hello everyone. This is your old pal Thunderbolt Fan 2000. I just thought I'd come on for a little bit to explain a few things before the video starts. Firstly, I know the trailer shows the movie surrounding my home state of Alabama, and by that I mean almost the entire state. Unfortunately, the video turned out not to be just that. So I pretty much just narrowed the video down to the area I know by heart in Alabama, and that's the area I'm from, North Alabama. Secondly, this video contains loud and valid EAS tones, which by the way should absolutely never be played on airwaves. Doing so could cause a false activation of the EAS, which is extremely illegal, and you could face jail time and possibly a huge fine. So please, for the love of God and everything that is holy, don't misuse the tones. Thirdly, this video also contains siren audio that have been generously provided by YouTuber DSRX100. He was so kind enough to allow me to use some of his siren audio for my scenario, so please feel free to check out his YouTube channel. We'll also leave a link to his channel in the description box below. If you like sirens, consider subscribing to DSRX100 as he has absolutely amazing siren content on his channel. With all that being said, I hope you all enjoy the video. I had a lot of fun putting a lot of sweat and stress tears working on it every chance I got to work on it. So without further ado, let's get started with the video, shall we?
You are listening to NOAA Weather Radio Station KIH-20. This broadcast originates from the National Weather Service in Huntsville and is transmitted at a frequency of 162.400.
Now here is the hazardous weather outlook for the North Alabama region. A high risk of severe weather is in effect for Tuesday as a system will move through central Mississippi and will move east-northeast through the Tennessee Valley region before dissipating into the Carolinas on Thursday. Hazard: high risk for long-track violent tornadoes. High risk for extensive heavy rainfall which could result in flooding along creeks, streams and rivers. High risk for hail is imminent. Impact: people should take this time now to prepare for a major severe weather outbreak that will affect the following counties in Alabama: Colbert, Cullman, DeKalb, Franklin, Jackson, Lawrence, Lauderdale, Limestone, Madison, Marshall and Morgan, and the following counties in Tennessee: Franklin, Lincoln and more. Spotter call to action statement: activation of storm spotters and emergency management personnel will be needed tomorrow. The metropolitan area weather conditions at 10 a.m. At Huntsville International Airport, skies were mostly cloudy. The temperature was 73 degrees. The dew point was Thursday, mostly cloudy. Highs in the low to mid-70s, chance of rain 30%. Thursday night, mostly clear. Highs in the upper 60s. Friday, partly sunny. Highs in the mid to upper 70s, chance of rain 15%. Friday night, mostly clear, cooler. The National Weather Service has issued Tornado Watch number 224, effective until 4 a.m. Central Daylight Time Tuesday. This watch includes the following counties: in Alabama: Colbert, Cullman, DeKalb, Franklin, Jackson, Lawrence, Lauderdale, Limestone, Madison, Marshall, and Morgan; and the following counties: in Tennessee: Franklin, Lincoln, and more. Remember, a tornado watch means that conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds, in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions, and should listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to No Weather Radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Repeating. Tornado Watch number 224 is in effect until 4 a.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties: in Alabama: Colbert, Cullman, DeKalb, Franklin, Jackson, Lawrence, Lauderdale, Limestone, Madison, Marshall, and Morgan; and the following counties: in Tennessee: Franklin, Lincoln, and more. Statement. A strong thunderstorm will impact areas of Franklin and Colbert counties until The National Weather Service in Huntsville has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Franklin County in northwestern Alabama, southwestern Colbert County in northwestern Alabama, until 1:45 a.m. Central Daylight Time. At 12:55 a.m. Central Daylight Time, National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a severe thunderstorm near Red Bay, moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. Hazard: 60 miles per hour wind gust and quarter-size hail. Source: radar indicated. Impact: hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Burnout, Pleasant Sight, Cherokee, Pride, and Barton. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly with severe thunderstorms with little to no warning. If one is spotted, act quickly and move to a place of safety in a sturdy structure and away from windows. Repeating. A severe thunderstorm warning is in effect until 1:45 a.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties: Colbert and Franklin.
Hey, it's Cat and Biscuit from the 104.3 ZYP Morning Show with the easiest way to win free money in Alabama.
It's the ZYP Free Money Name Game. Each weekday morning at 7:10, we'll announce the name of the day.
If that's your name, be the first caller through on the zip line when we announce the name again.
The National Weather Service in Huntsville has issued a tornado warning for northeastern Morgan County in north-central Alabama, southeastern Limestone County in north-central Alabama, southwestern Madison County in north-central Alabama, until 2:02 a.m. Central Daylight Time. At 1:01 a.m. Central Daylight Time, National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado near Danville, moving northeast at 25 miles per hour. Hazard: tornado. Source: radar indicated rotation. Impact: flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, siding and trees. Tree damage is also likely. Locations impacted include Neal, Basham, Decatur, Bellmina, Mooresville, Madison, Oakland and Huntsville. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are in a mobile home or vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Repeating. A tornado warning has been issued until 2:02 a.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties: Limestone, Madison and Morgan. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop from severe thunderstorms with little to no warning. Stay-at-home order issued for North Alabama. This following message is transmitted at the request of several county emergency managements in North Alabama. Due to the impending severe weather outbreak to occur, several county emergency management agencies have issued stay-at-home orders until 9:45 p.m. this evening. Ensure you have necessary supplies to last for 12 to 16 hours, such as non-perishable food, water, an emergency cell phone, clothing, medical supplies, and a battery-powered radio with extra batteries. You should only leave your home if it is safe to do so, or unless told to by local law enforcement or emergency management. If you live in a mobile home, evacuate and move to a substantial shelter. If you are in need of a shelter, log on to local news websites as they will list places of business that are offering shelter. For more information concerning this situation, please call your local county emergency management agency office. Tornado emergency for Florence and Muscle Shoals. The National Weather Service in Huntsville has issued a tornado warning for northwestern Colbert County in northwestern Alabama, southeastern Lauderdale County in northwestern Alabama until 2:15 a.m. Central Daylight Time. At 1:09 a.m. Central Daylight Time, storm spotters were tracking a large and extremely dangerous tornado near Pride, moving east-northeast at 30 miles per hour. Locations impacted include Muscle Shoals, Florence, Sheffield and Tuscumbia. Take cover now. This is an extremely dangerous tornado with extreme devastation likely. You could be killed if not underground or in a tornado shelter. Do not delay, seek shelter immediately. If no underground shelter is available, seek shelter in an interior room on the lowest floor of a structure, or if time allows, move to an underground shelter elsewhere. Mobile homes and outbuildings will provide no shelter from this tornado. Repeating. A tornado warning has been issued until 2:15 a.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties: Colbert and Lauderdale.
You are listening to NOAA Weather Radio Station KIH-20. This broadcast originates from the National Weather Service in Huntsville and is transmitted on a frequency of 162.400. The current time is 4:40 a.m. CDT.
Regional weather conditions at 4:30 a.m. Central Daylight Time on April 5, 2005.
This following message is transmitted at the request of the Madison County Police Department. A report has come into Madison County Police that an inmate has escaped the Madison County Jail at approximately 4:32 a.m. this morning. Police are searching for Ronnie Willems, white male, 32 years of age, stands at 5 feet 8 inches tall, has brown hair, and green eyes. He has believed to have stolen a vehicle from the Madison County Jail's parking lot. The vehicle description is a white Chevrolet pickup truck with Tennessee tag number 032A76B. If you spot the individual or the vehicle, you are asked to contact the Madison County Police Department. Do not approach the individual as he is considered extremely dangerous with a history of violent offenses and was convicted of double homicide back in 2002. Madison County Police have asked that all residents in Madison County to lock all doors and windows at this time. An all-clear message will be issued once the situation has been resolved. And welcome to WAFF 48 News at 6. I'm Robert Hollister.
And I'm Leslie Kahn. Thank you for joining us. Our top story for this morning is a small line of severe thunderstorms moved through the Tennessee Valley early this morning, which prompted 2 tornado warnings to be issued in Colbert, Franklin, and Lauderdale counties, and another tornado warning to be issued for Morgan, Limestone, and Madison counties. The National Weather Service in Huntsville stated that out of the 2 warnings, only one of them had a confirmed tornado on the ground that caused damage in Tuscumbia and in Muscle Shoals. Only minor damage was reported in Florence. And here to discuss the severe weather for today is meteorologist Dustin Wilkes. So Dustin, when can we expect the worst of this system to move through today?
Well, I can certainly say that this is gonna be a long day. We do have a high risk in effect for pretty much all of our viewing area and into portions of southern, middle, and southeastern Tennessee and up into northern portions of Georgia. Let's take a look at live Doppler 48 radar. As we can see, those storms that moved through our area early this morning has thankfully now weakened into what is now rain showers moving over Jackson County, in fact just now exiting the city of Scottsboro. And as we move to our satellite view radar, we can see this massive storm system just now entering into portions of northwestern Mississippi, and it will continue to move east-northeast, and between 1:30 and 2 p.m. the system will reach the Alabama state line. This system will continue to move throughout our viewing area throughout this afternoon into later this evening before exiting out of our area, around 9:30 p.m. to about 10 p.m. Our tornado risk is almost maxed out. Hail risk, same situation, and with these thunderstorms we could potentially see wind gusts of up to 85 to 90 mph. And when I return in 5, I will explain what to do when a tornado watch is being issued. Rob? And the Huntsville-Madison County Emergency Management Agency has dispatched crews to inspect outdoor warning sirens throughout the county. This is to make sure the sirens are working properly and are able to be used when a tornado warning is issued. 10 of the sirens in Madison County system are newly installed, but most sirens in the city of Madison are Cold War-era Thunderbolt sirens from the 1980s. And we go to traffic with Amy. Has come into Madison County Police that an inmate has escaped the Madison County Jail at approximately 4:32 a.m. this morning. Police are searching for Ronnie Willems, white male, 32 years of age, stands at 5 feet 8 inches tall.
This is an administrative message transmitted on behalf of the Madison County Police Department and the Alabama Highway Patrol. Shelter-in-place order has been canceled. Escaped inmate, Ronnie Willems, was spotted by police in the 5 Points area of Huntsville, and led police on a 5-mile-foot pursuit. Willems ultimately opened fire at pursuing officers, and was shot and killed by deputies. The Madison County Police has issued an all-clear for all of Madison County. You may resume about your day. You are listening to NOAA Weather Radio Station KIH-20. This broadcast originates from the National Weather Service in Huntsville and is transmitted on a frequency of 162.400. The current time is 11:30 a.m. CDT.
The National Weather Service has issued Tornado Watch number 220, effective until 8:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. This watch includes the following counties: in Alabama, Coppert, Cullman, DeKalb, Franklin, Jackson, Lawrence, Lauderdale, Limestone, Madison, Marshall, and Morgan. And the following counties: in Tennessee, Franklin, Lincoln, and more. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Remember, a tornado watch means that conditions are favorable for the development of all modes of severe weather, including long-track to potentially violent tornadoes. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and should listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, commercial radio or television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Repeating. Tornado Watch number 220 is in effect until 8:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties: in Alabama, Coppert, Cullman, DeKalb, Franklin, Jackson, Lawrence, Lauderdale, Limestone, Madison, Marshall, and Morgan. And the following counties: in Tennessee, Franklin, Lincoln, and more. The metropolitan area weather conditions at 11:30 a.m. In Huntsville, at the International Airport, skies were partly cloudy, the temperature statement. Strong thunderstorms will impact portions of Coppert, Franklin, and Lawrence counties until 1:35 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Doppler radar was tracking a line of strong thunderstorms. The National Weather Service in Huntsville has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Franklin County in northwestern Alabama, southeastern Cobbett County in northwestern Alabama, west central Lawrence County in northwestern Alabama, until 1:35 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 12:57 p.m. Central Daylight Time, National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a line of severe thunderstorms capable of producing damaging winds in excess of 70 miles per hour, penny-size hail, extensive heavy rainfall. Dangerous cloud-to-ground lightning is also occurring with these storms. This storm was located near Belgreen, moving east-northeast at 40 miles per hour. Locations impacted include Russellville, Mount Hope, Hatton, Wolf Springs, South Cortland, Wheeler, and Hillsborough. Seek shelter in the lowest floor of a sturdy building and always stay away from windows. Repeating. A severe thunderstorm warning is in effect until 1:35 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties: in Alabama, Coppert, Franklin, and Lawrence.
Please stand by for important weather message.
Flash flood watch in effect until 2:30 a.m. Central Daylight Time. The National Weather Service in Huntsville has issued a flash flood watch for the following counties: in Alabama, Limestone, Madison, and Morgan. Flash flooding is expected for creeks and streams in the mentioned counties throughout the day as a line of severe thunderstorms moves through North Alabama and southern Middle Tennessee. This watch may be expanded throughout the day, so it is best to monitor news and/or other media sources. Heavy rains can flood roads quickly, so do not drive into areas where water covers the roadway. Turn around, don't drown. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 1:35 p.m. Central Daylight Time for northeastern Franklin and southwestern Cobbett counties. This storm is rapidly intensifying across the Franklin-Cobbett County line and weak rotation is being shown on radar. If this rotation continues to increase, a tornado warning may be issued. Stay tuned to know weather radio, commercial radio and television outlets or internet sources for the latest severe weather information or log on to our website at weather.gov/hun. Repeating. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 1:35 p.m. Central Daylight Time for northeastern Franklin and southwestern Cobbett counties. Stay tuned to know weather radio, commercial radio and television outlets or internet sources for the latest severe weather information or log on to our website at weather.gov/hun. The National Weather Service in Huntsville has issued a tornado warning for northeastern Franklin County in northwestern Alabama, southeastern Cobbett County in northwestern Alabama, west central Lawrence County in north central Alabama, until 1:35 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 1:04 p.m. Central Daylight Time, National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado near Belgreen, moving east-northeast at 25 miles per hour. Hazard, tornado. Source, radar indicated rotation. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter, mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed, damage to roofs, siding and trees. Tree damage is also likely. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are in a mobile home or vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Repeating. A tornado warning has been issued until 1:35 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties: Cobbett, Franklin and Lawrence.
Although this is only a radar-indicated tornado and we have yet to receive any ground confirmation at this time. If this cell continues to intensify, we could potentially see this warning be extended out to the east, so at this time if you are in Town Creek, northern portions of Cortland, north of Wheeler or east of Lakeview, you need to take your tornado precautions right now. If I'm looking at this correctly, Alan, is this cell tracking towards the Browns Ferry nuclear power plant?
Yes, it is. Although it looks to be a rough track, it should hopefully not directly impact the plant if this cell either weakens or turns more to the northeast. And I am just getting reports of damage just east of Town Creek, and the Weather Service has gone ahead and issued a tornado emergency for Town Creek, Wheeler, and Cortland. Still no word of an extension yet, Alex. Tornado emergency for Town Creek, Cortland, and Wheeler. The National Weather Service in Huntsville has issued a tornado warning for northern Lawrence County and north-central Alabama until 2:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 1:25 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a large and extremely dangerous tornado was located about 10 miles west of Town Creek, moving east at around 40 miles per hour. This is a tornado emergency for northern Lawrence County. This tornado was witnessed by local law enforcement and storm spotters, and was reported to be 2.3 miles wide. Take cover now, seek shelter in an interior room of the lowest floor of a sturdy building, or seek shelter in a basement or any underground shelter that is available. Stay away from any windows or doors. Repeating. A tornado warning has been issued until 2:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following county: Lawrence, Alabama.
This is currently looking to be one of the worst tornadoes to hit Alabama since the super outbreak of 1974. I can honestly tell you that I have never seen a tornado this violent in a very long time, and I've been doing this since 1970. So I can surely say that if you are watching us on television, or listening to our simulcast on 102.1 WDRM in areas near or at the Browns Ferry Nuclear Power Plant in Limestone County, you need to be getting ready to go to your tornado safety place at this time, because this is an extremely violent situation. The tornado is currently at the east side of Cortland and is moving east, and this has no signs of weakening, so an extension to this tornado warning will be or should be coming in a matter of moments.
Weather Service in Huntsville has reported wind speeds in this tornado to be over 220 miles per hour, and they have extended this tornado warning to include southwestern and east central Limestone County.
I was afraid of that, and it also appears that this system is developing another rotation signature and looks to be splitting into two separate systems. If this does happen, and if the rotation intensifies, we could potentially see a second tornado warning to include northern Morgan County and southern portions of Madison County.
Large, extremely violent tornado bearing down on the Browns Ferry Nuclear Power Plant. The National Weather Service in Huntsville has issued a tornado warning for northern Lawrence County and north-central Alabama, southwestern Limestone County and north-central Alabama, east-central Limestone County and north-central Alabama, until 2:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 1:40 p.m. Central Daylight Time, storm spotters were tracking a large and extremely violent tornado near Cortland, moving east-northeast at around 40 miles per hour. This is a tornado emergency for Limestone County. Hazard: tornado. Source: storm spotters and local law enforcement confirmed tornado. Impact: you could be killed if not in an underground shelter. Doppler radar showed this tornado to be estimated at 2.5 miles wide, and showed wind speeds up to 220 miles per hour. This is an extremely dangerous and life-threatening situation. Repeating. A tornado warning remains in effect until 2:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties: Lawrence and Limestone. The National Weather Service in Huntsville has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for South Central Madison County in North Central Alabama, North Central Morgan County in North Central Alabama, until 3 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 1:39 p.m. Central Daylight Time, Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm near South Cortland, moving east around 35 to 40 miles per hour. This storm is capable of producing intense cloud-to-ground lightning, extensive heavy rainfall, quarter-size hail, and winds up to 110 miles per hour. This is a dangerous and potentially life-threatening situation. People and animals outdoors should seek immediate shelter in a sturdy structure away from windows and doors. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms with little to no warning. If a tornado is spotted, act quickly and move to a place of safety in a sturdy structure in an interior room on the lowest floor, or seek shelter in a basement or underground shelter. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 3 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties: Madison and Morgan.
For portions of southern Madison and northern portions of Morgan County. So for those of you in Decatur around 565, near the Greenbrier Road exit and Huntsville International Airport, or areas at or around Palmer Park and Madison out near Sullivan Street in the historic downtown Madison area, you need to prepare to take shelter because as we see it on radar, this rear-sided split is intensifying very rapidly, so we could possibly have a tornado warning issued in a matter of minutes. And I am just getting a report from storm spotters in Athens that they can confirm a direct hit at the Browns Ferry nuclear plant. That is something I never thought I'd ever hear, and I hope everyone at the plant is okay. And hopefully nothing serious is damaged out that way.
Tornado emergency for East Limestone and Northwest Madison County. The National Weather Service in Huntsville has issued a tornado warning for northwestern Madison County and north central Alabama, northeastern Limestone County and north central Alabama, until 3 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 1:57 p.m. Central Daylight Time, Doppler radar and storm spotters were tracking a large and extremely dangerous tornado near Athens. Doppler radar showed this tornado moving east-northeast at 45 miles per hour. Doppler radar showed wind speeds in this tornado to be estimated over 225 miles per hour. This is a tornado emergency for East Limestone and Northwest Madison County. This includes Athens, Bethel, Harvest and Tony. Take cover now. Locations impacted include northern Huntsville, Athens, Meridianville, Moores Mill, Hazel Green, Harvest, Tony and Fisk. This is an extremely dangerous situation. You could be killed, if not in an underground shelter. Do not delay. Seek shelter now. If no underground shelter is available, seek shelter in an interior room of the lowest level of a structure, or if time allows, consider moving to an underground shelter elsewhere. Mobile homes and outbuildings will provide no shelter from this tornado. Repeating. A tornado warning has been issued until 3 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties in Alabama: Limestone and Madison. The National Weather Service in Huntsville has issued a tornado warning for northwestern Morgan County and north central Alabama, south central Madison County and north central Alabama, southwestern Madison County and north central Alabama, until 3:25 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 1:59 p.m. Central Daylight Time, National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado near Hillsborough, moving east-northeast at around 40 miles per hour. Hazard: tornado. Source: radar indicated rotation. Impact: flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. If you are in a mobile home, a vehicle or outdoors, move to the closest substantial shelter and always stay away from windows. Move to an interior room of the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Repeating. A tornado warning has been issued until 3:25 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties in Alabama: Morgan and Madison. Tornado emergency for Decatur, Madison and Huntsville. The National Weather Service in Huntsville has issued a tornado warning for northwestern Morgan County and north-central Alabama, southwestern Madison County and north-central Alabama, central Madison County and north-central Alabama, until 3:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 2:08 p.m. Central Daylight Time, local law enforcement and storm spotters were tracking a large, extremely dangerous and potentially violent tornado near Hillsborough, or near Decatur, moving east-northeast at 45 miles per hour. This is a tornado emergency for the cities of Decatur, Madison and Huntsville. This is an extremely dangerous and potentially life-threatening situation. Doppler radar showed wind speeds in this tornado to be above 200 miles per hour. Take cover now. Locations impacted include Decatur, Madison, Huntsville International Airport, Triana, Redstone Arsenal, and downtown Huntsville. Seek shelter in an interior room of the lowest floor of a sturdy structure or in a basement. If you are in a mobile home, a vehicle or outdoors, evacuate them and move to the closest substantial shelter away from windows, or if time allows, move to an underground shelter elsewhere. Repeating. A tornado warning remains in effect until 3:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties in Alabama, Madison and Morgan. The tornado warning for northeastern Madison County, Alabama and southwestern Lincoln County, Tennessee has been canceled. The storm which prompted the warning has weakened below severe limits and is no longer capable of producing a tornado. The tornado warning for east central Madison and west central Jackson counties will expire at 4 p.m. Central Daylight Time. The storm which prompted the warning has weakened below severe limits and is no longer capable of producing a tornado. Local area emergency for Coppert, Franklin, Lauderdale, Lawrence, Limestone, Madison, Marshall and Morgan counties. The following message is being transmitted at the request of several county emergency management agencies and local law enforcement officials. Many, if not all, roads have become treacherous and impassable due to catastrophic severe weather damage across North Alabama. Local law enforcement has requested that all unessential travel be put on hold until further notice. Only travel if it is deemed necessary. If you have an emergency, dial 911. It has also been confirmed that the Browns Ferry nuclear power plant has taken a direct hit from a tornado. It is not yet confirmed if any damages have occurred to reactors at the plant. Please stay tuned for further updates. Evacuation watch. This following message is being transmitted at the request of Limestone County Emergency Management. An evacuation watch is being issued for areas within a 15 to 20 mile radius of the Browns Ferry nuclear power plant. Significant catastrophic damage has been observed at the plant, and it is unknown at this time if any damage has occurred to reactors or if any radioactive materials have escaped into the atmosphere. At this time, you should stay tuned to local news and media outlets to stay up to date on this ongoing situation, and evacuate unless told to do so by local authorities.
This is without a doubt the darkest day in our state's history. I'm just completely heartbroken for families who have lost children in these storms. I have 2 children of my own, so as a father I can say that this is something no family should ever have to go through. The National Weather Service canceled the tornado watch, flash flood and flood watches about a few minutes ago, which I can honestly give a big sigh of relief that it is finally over. I guess I spoke too soon because we now have a new emergency message from Limestone County Emergency Management, so with that please stand by as we activate the emergency alert system.
The following message is being transmitted at the request of Limestone County Emergency Management. A fire has broken out at the Browns Ferry nuclear power plant. It is unclear at this time if this is a fire from a reactor or a structure fire. Fire and police crews have been dispatched to the plant along with hazmat teams to determine if any radioactive materials are in the atmosphere. An evacuation watch remains in effect until further notice for areas within a 15-20 mile radius of the plant. Nuclear power plant warning. Nuclear power plant warning. This is not a test. Repeat. This is not a test. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Limestone County Emergency Management Agency and TVA Utilities. A nuclear emergency has been declared at the TVA Browns Ferry nuclear power plant near Athens, Alabama. A large and extremely violent tornado made a direct hit at the plant a few hours ago, causing total structural damage to the plant, causing a total meltdown of all 3 reactors at the plant. Mandatory evacuation orders are in effect for areas within a 55 to 60 mile radius of the Browns Ferry nuclear power plant. A nuclear emergency is declared when a nuclear incident occurs which poses a great threat to the general public. To evacuate, turn off all heating and ventilation systems in your house. Have an evacuation kit that contains the following supplies: food, water, clothing, medical supplies, a first aid kit and a battery-powered radio or hand-cranked radio with extra batteries. When you evacuate, tie a white towel to a visible location of your house such as a door or mailbox. This will tell emergency management officials that you are aware of the situation. If you choose not to evacuate, you may be putting your life in extreme danger. Repeating. A nuclear power plant warning has been issued for areas within a 55 to 60 mile radius of the TVA Browns Ferry nuclear power plant near Athens, Alabama due to a total meltdown of all 3 reactors at the plant. Evacuate now in a calm and orderly manner and do not panic. Panicking will only make the situation worse. We interrupt our programming. This is a national emergency. Important instructions will follow. This following message is being transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. A major catastrophic disaster has unfolded in the southeastern United States. A tornado outbreak has occurred in the state of Alabama. While the outbreak was in progress, a large and extremely violent tornado directly impacted the Browns Ferry nuclear power plant in Athens, Alabama. The damage caused by the tornado caused a total meltdown of all reactors at the plant, which led to a massive fire and later an explosion to occur. The explosion was so violent that it caused a chain reaction of several nuclear power plants in surrounding states and areas to explode. Almost the entire southeastern region of the United States has now been contaminated by extremely radioactive fallout. States affected include but are not limited to Alabama, Tennessee, North and South Carolina, Georgia and Florida. The president will be speaking on all stations shortly.
My fellow Americans, it is with heartfelt sadness that I report that a catastrophic disaster has unfolded upon our brothers and sisters in the southeastern region of our country. A deadly severe weather outbreak has turned into a nuclear disaster, as over a dozen nuclear power plants in our country have exploded and turned over 5.5 of our states into what I would call a nuclear wasteland. I am now calling upon our brothers and sisters affected by this disaster to not lose hope. Because with time, we can quickly rebuild, stronger than ever, if we work together. I speak on behalf of our fellow men and women of our government, that our thoughts and prayers are with you. Thank you, and may God bless America.